Good morning, everybody. My name is Andrea Bartolini, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Soccerdream. Barcelona and Spain is exporting football talent around the world. As you know, people like Josep Guardiola in Manchester City, or Carlos Romagosa as technical director at Paris Saint-Germain, Javi Hernandez in Qatar, Sergi Barjuan here in China, and many more. Imagine if instead of exporting people from Spain to the world, we could help thousands of clubs thanks to technology. And imagine for a second that this technology was already existing. So that technology actually exists, and this is Soccerdream. It's the first virtual reality training platform to accelerate game learning, to accelerate football learning. It's as simple as this. You put it in, and with this you can train and accelerate your training learning, right? Now, I'll show you a quick video where you can see not only a few young players enjoying the virtual training, but also some images of the virtual environment. And these kids come from an academy we are running in Barcelona, where we prove already the results. So what you saw in the video is that the players, when being in the virtual environment, they really take all the decisions they could be taking in the field, from where to move, to whom to pass, receiving the ball, making the plays, shooting and scoring. All those decisions that they are taking in the virtual environment are the same that they are practicing there and they would be taking in the field. Now, why all this? So what is the problem? The problem is that, as you know, there's many clubs and some countries that really experience the pain and the need to accelerate the learning in order to close the big gap there is between them and the top football European clubs and nations, right? Now, that pain it makes them really look for solutions. Now, finding those is difficult, right? Because at the end, the knowledge is scarce. There's no that deep knowledge, or not that easily accessible. There are no tools in order to train this type of how to play better, right? And additionally, it's very difficult to track progress. Now, what we do is we provide a solution to that. The solution starts by focusing in what the top coaches like Guardiola or Xavi Hernandez or Carlos Romagosa agree is the most important thing. What makes a good player is, of course, they have to be very strong or physically good, they have to be technically good, but what makes the difference really is how they think, is what information do they gather from the field, how they process that information, and how they take decisions in the field. That's what they call football intelligence, and that's what we train with Soccerdream, the football intelligence. And we'll do it with with a virtual reality platform that really help generate smart players, as players that have better perception, better anticipation, and better decision taking. We also help coaches, we empower the coaches to be able to train football intelligence, because we provide the tools to be able to train that. And altogether, at the end, that makes clubs that are more, that improve their competitive landscape, and clubs that can really embrace from top down the football intelligence into the club and into the football program of the club. Okay, so let's have a look on how we do that. First, we have the virtual reality drills. Those drills are drills that has been proven in the field. Are drills that are used in clubs like Football Club Barcelona or PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, and that we take those proven drills and we put them in the virtual environment in order for the players to use them, right? Those drills also, the second part is the football IQ, the football intelligence quotient. And the third one is a coach application. Let me zoom into those. First of all, for the drills. As I was saying, the drills we are using are used in the real field for top clubs. And those has been conceived in order to train the type of abilities that help you be more intelligent in the field. Abilities like how to identify free spaces in the field that are getting generated. Abilities like how should I position better to better support my team. Abilities like how aware am I of my opponents or my direct opponent. A lot of abilities from the cognitive side. Additionally, those drills are powered by Icono. Icono is one of the methods in the world that is with deeper knowledge in how to train intelligence. It's the method that is being used in many places around the world, and in particular, it's being implemented in PSG. As Carlos Romagosa, the technical director, is the author of Icono, and actually is part of Soccerdream as well. He's one of my partners in Soccerdream. And there's great players also that has been recognizing the value of Icono, like for instance, Cesc Fabregas, as he recognized that Icono has helped him and better understand the game and become a professional player. And that comes from the time that my partner Carlos Romagosa was at the Football Club Barcelona Academy, training players like him and other top players like Jordi Alba and Gerard Piqué and so on. And additionally, during these virtual reality drills, the software would provide to the user the continuous feedback related to the motivational part, like well done, keep going, and so on, and also feedback motivated or related to the ability he is training. If we're training, about the spaces, he would say, have you seen the space, or this is not the right space, or we provide feedback to the user to keep training, to keep learning. And that feedback, we provide it through, through special effects that the user would understand while playing. And moreover, it's one of the key benefits of this is also that we use the type of language that the young players understand, the video game language. This is not a video game, this is training, but it's the same language, so that you don't need to do like complex, complex tactical drawings on the blackboard or whatsoever. You can, the young players would understand the complex concepts in a simple way and seamlessly, so without big tactical explanations. Secondly, I've been talking about the football IQ. So football IQ is, for the first time ever in football history, we have been able to measure and track over time what is the football intelligence of every player. So we made our own algorithm based on our own specific abilities that we have selected, and we can provide a way to measure the intelligence of the football intelligence, of course, of every player, and provide that in a single figure, 1 to 1,000. And moreover, we can zoom into the different specific areas of this football intelligence on the different areas of the game. So from attacking on a one-to-one burst situation, or attacking in group, with the ball, without the ball, defending in group, many different areas, and within every area, many different or additional abilities, okay? And third, and also very important, is about the coach app. This is an application that could go into a tablet, and it's very useful for the coach because can track in real time the drills and exercises that the player is doing in the virtual reality. Therefore, you will have a player or several players in the virtual reality training, doing a specific drill, and the coach in the tablet can see in 2 dimensions how the players are moving and make the interpretations and make real-time coaching, providing his own feedback to the player, right? Additionally to that, can also make all the apply his own touch into the training program. He can make out of the full selection of abilities that are available, he can make the proper selection to optimize the training for the specific player. Okay. So, as I was saying, these are the 3 pillars of Soccerdream: the virtual reality drills, the football IQ, and third, the coach app, all together making, delivering the promise of accelerating the learning of the young players in understanding better football. It's all about understanding the game and taking the best decisions on a collective way within the field. Okay, so all this unique approach has taken us to several international awards. In particular, HTC is the first HTC, who is the firm that, as you probably know, is the mobile manufacturer firm, but also it's a company that builds this type of hardware. So they selected us among more than 1,000 companies around the world and invested in our company, so they are one of our shareholders. And that happened here in China last year. On the other side, we've been selected as one of the 50 most innovative startups in the world by this UK organization, Hype Foundation, and that happened also last year. And finally, also, I'll highlight a World Forum Summit, where we were a finalist of European startups who were innovative also in the world of football, and we were one of the finalists in the last event. Also, this has been proven here in China. We've been working in a specific, we are working with the General Administration of Sports here in China, the Sports Bureau, and we are chatting with them in order to prove that we can help increase the level of game understanding and therefore the performance of the players. We've done this specific project together with the Beijing Sports University and together with HTC Human Lab, and here's in very big highlights the type of things we can achieve. So in just 8 weeks, boys from 4 different academies that have been training just once a week, just one session a week for 8 weeks, and those sessions of like 10 minutes, have been proving that 2 months later have better position in the field. So they are better organized in the field. That's important to understand what we're training, right? We're training how to play better, how to organize better in the field, how to play better as a team, and therefore how to understand better the game and play better as a team. And this is the type of results we've been achieving. And okay, so that's a Soccerdream. As I'm saying, we are not training the technical side or the physical side. We are training the tactical and cognitive side, and that's improve how the players work together, play together, what's their intelligence in the field, and that's what really can accelerate the development of the youth football in somewhere like China. Thank you very much.